Hello everybody and welcome back. We are continuing on with going through the Horizon series, starting off with Forbidden West. Now, of course, played this when it originally came out. I can't remember what derailed this. Well, we tried to do this on stream twice. First time it got derailed by Elden Ring. Second time, I think it may have gotten derailed by Cyberpunk, but I'm not sure. And then Cyberpunk got derailed, so I'm going to have to get back on that. But unlike this, I'm not going to be starting Cyberpunk from the beginning. We're just going to go from where we left off in the Phantom Liberty, because surprisingly, I actually recall that game quite well. But now it is, I think this is like 6 or 8 months after Zero Dawn, and things are definitely changing in Aloy's world, and things are about to get a whole lot wackier. So let's dive in. We don't need to do the recap. We'll start from the beginning. Stick with normal because I just want to get through it. So let's go. Finally beat this game and finally play the Burning Shores. That is the goal for this playthrough. Looks like that the area is around Karja territory. Then again, at this point, we're still actually in...
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth.
East.
The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of GAIA. The AI you designed to control the system. Every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers.
I think those purple flowers were Elizabeth's favorites.
At the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts.
Oh, Aloy, you don't want to know where that's going. It's one of those dreams.
I'm always left alone.
Trinket she grabbed from Sobek's corpse at the end of the last game.
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it.
And perhaps we'll get lucky.
Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
I've always liked Varl as a character, and I really wish he had kept the beard. Sexy.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
Oh,
A focus.
I love this.
Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
And Varl's brain slowly starts to break. But he also starts to understand why she just waves her hand at nothing and things happen.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the Focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Having just recently played the remastered
Plants
version
don't look
of
like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
Zero
The
Dawn,
Focus helps you see the ones we need.
like, I can tell that with the remaster, they did bring it more in line to look closer to the fidelity of Forbidden West. But you can definitely tell with, like, details and
Pulse for my
textures on
Focus interview we'll
armor
need.
and facial expressions and even the creases in their faces. And certain details, like, of course, like the way the red light pops. Obvious HDR trick, too. But, you can definitely, like, it definitely makes the differences, or I should say, evolutions in the graphical capabilities of the systems and the art style of the game a little bit more noticeable, having done them, like, straight back to back.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Hang on, let's
Might
fully
wanna
stock
try
up
more of these
first.
plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, I've got my pulse back. I have missed that so much playing through Zero Dawn. Now to have that, just so much more helpful. And having, like, paths painted. so we can much more easily tell where to go and what's traversable. Again, things I'm grateful to have back.
This stuff spreads fast.
6 months ago, the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
And of course, that we are going to eventually hit a point. It's going to take a while, but we are going to hit a point where I am not familiar with what's going on.
That's where we need to go.
Because last time we played this, we got about halfway through. We got the first two
The backup? Well,
major
it's an
pieces
AI.
of Gaia.
It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated. Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Great way to quickly gloss over the fact that we're starting with beginner weapons. But yeah, no,
There's more of the red growths here too.
we did the whole Vegas Sands thing. We did Minerva. And then we were on our way to what's supposed to be San Francisco. I think, not the Sky Clan, like the Water Clan? Because I think the Sky Tanakh, they're the purple ones. And then the Desert Tanakh, we did all their stuff too. Yeah, it was the clan that the chief was from that we were going to see.
I almost caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker. Clocks.
Salvaging machine
Our
carcasses
favorites.
and there they go.
Looks like I left
Yes,
the carcass
buzz
behind.
off. And again, simple areas like this, just showing the blending of nature reclaiming the old metal world, is just so aesthetically well done. But yeah, at least on our way to getting to where I left off the last time I tried playing through this.
Better take a closer look. Someone took down this machine recently.
Shouldn't take too much longer
I
to
don't
get
know.
there.
We better craft some arrows of our
Too
own.
long. It's
There might be
late.
trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock. Done.
Me too. Arrows ready. That did it.
There we
After
go.
you. By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Okay, yeah, no, you can definitely see the upgraded differences in terms of graphical quality and texture between Zero Dawn and this.
Blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Poor fox.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
The way the water's done. Oh, the fact that we can finally swim too. Like, swim underwater. And they actually did it well.
A few supplies.
Always worth grabbing some loot.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those.
Robo-waters.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right. Okay, concentrate.
Oh! That... I forgot that charge attack on the R2 is not the same. Okay.
Another
First
one's
kill.
coming.
Ow! I guess I wasn't looking at my health. That's a little embarrassing.
Down this
Alright,
way.
let's try that again.
We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
I'm ready.
Okay, concentrate.
Oh, okay. That worked much better.
Another one's coming. How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah.
More or less. Good analogy, Varl.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
One second. Is it in audio? Because I could hear my controller speaker going off, and I want that off. Like, I don't want that on, because might end up playing audio things through that and not through the actual speakers, and that's just not great when it does that. Is it here? Needle pickups, shield wing, gauntlet. Thalassophobia relief. What is... That's weird. Maybe it's under accessibility? Difficulty, waypoint, finding, markers, contextual reminders, button layouts, customization. Don't need the customization, no. Not for controls. Pickup animations on camera. Aim assists. Colorblind, HUD vignette. Motion blur, actually, we can turn that off. No? No option to turn the speaker off? Weird. Okay. Well, hopefully that...
Someone shot this machine too.
No, that can't be right. Just one more quick look. If not, then I don't... If it isn't here, then I don't really... Won't matter. Text to speech, yeah, that's fine. Difficulty, yeah. Yeah. Gauntlet runs quick time events. Now follows road, that's good, that's fine. Wouldn't be in controls. Yeah. No option to turn the controller speaker off. That, well, then that's fine, I guess.
Another ladder. Need to shoot off the lock. Got it.
What's that?
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Yeah, it is. They'll come in handy later, I'm sure. Here we are.
Going into a ruin of the old ones.
Welcome to the Far
God has
Zenith
protect
launch
us.
facility.
Far Zenith?
Far Zenith.
I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please
It'll be
register
okay.
with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
And again, having just finished Zero Dawn, I really appreciate all the like drops in the lore that you get to read about Far Zenith and referencing things that will happen in this game. It actually really helps keep the world feeling like one giant world. Helps everything feel connected. It's late at night. I'm having trouble talking.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Farland gonna mention the oh well,
Please
he
hold for
remembers from the
identiscan.
cave.
Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
should be able to pry this open.
Well, there we go. We found our way in. Fire! Someone was here recently.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Not too far away, if I remember correctly.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
It's actually kind of a fun idea for a tutorial on things for people who hadn't
Focus
played the
picked up
first
a couple
game
of things to check out.
or needed a refresher. You'd have her kind of teach someone
Poor
who's
guy.
never used it before.
Acid burned right through his armor. A lot of supplies here.
Machine
I
cable.
guess they plan to stay a
Stronger
while.
than rope.
A rucksack.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Tutorials for workbenches. Becoming quite familiar with those soon.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
That's one. And there's the other.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll
Probably
find
more
out.
lore.
This didn't turn up much. I better scan. Supplies. I think I can use the pulcast. Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Ah, there we go.
Wow, that worked.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Yeah, that is definitely very useful.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
There, more sellables.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Now into the auditorium.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
We know that because of all the previous little text lores about Far Zenith.
Backup of Gaia. Their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
Pretty much.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There.
And starships.
Back up. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
Pretty cold. For a start.
The wilds have really grown over this place. Show off.
Not really so much of a show off. I mean, I'm just getting items.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
More blight, too.
What is that thing?
Nothing would kill this awesome. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
More robo-waters.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
In position. Ready when you are.
You can see its cone of vision that it's using. That is really neat. Good job, Varl.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Nothing over on those two sides.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Oops. Ugh.
Got them all.
There. Wasn't too bad.
I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
It's kind of a shame that it's not permanent. Looks good with a beard. Misty.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
Blight really doesn't like
I hope it didn't
foxes.
suffer long.
I guess the plants are just like... The blight plants are just highly toxic.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Ah,
This
potion.
later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
There we go. I think that's enough training for me.
I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Let's go scrounging.
I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
That you do, Varl.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
Robo-dogs.
They're scared.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
This here.
And this is why I don't bother with traps. I just don't have the patience for this. Which way are you facing? Come on over, doggy. Ruff, ruff. Arf. Oh, that was a mistake. What?
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Okay, so we gotta get up there.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
That'll be how we get Varl up there, I guess. Ah.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
All right.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn Trade Agreement. Text log. Data corruption partial. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype of the Homer archive, already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninma facility. Supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted. And we saw
Doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll
the
keep an eye out for
video
more data.
playback in the first game of Sobek
Let's
doing
see.
that negotiation with Far
Oh.
Zenith.
A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Oh, yay. There we go. Way down as well in case we screw up, I guess.
really falling apart.
It is very
Well, it
old,
is
Varl.
1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Anzu.
Zanzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
His
Elizabeth
brain
sent the
breaks
backup
further.
here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
That would track with what they would,
I've had a lot
what
of
they
time
all
to figure this
believed.
out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Text mail from F. Yahui. Data corruption partial. To FZHC. Intel update. June 1st, 2065. Esteemed members of the High Council, the latest intelligence report is attached. I expect I'll have another update by the end of the week. FY. Attachment. Elizabeth Sobek. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself into psychological and physical exhaustion. Despite managing a large team of sources, our sources note that she spends most of her time in isolation, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusions. Dr. Sobek remains unaware of Project Anzu. Sources will continue monitoring for any change in behavior. Ted Farrow. Mr. Pharaoh continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability. His savior complex, detailed in his main file, renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for the impending extinction of life on Earth. While his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Thebes, our sources confirmed that he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into the Zero Dawn system, capable of superseding Alpha authority. It is unclear what Mr. Pharaoh intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose a risk down the line to Zero Dawn's success, it should not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusions. Irrelevant to Far Zenith's aims, no further action necessary now. Hank Shaw. The latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms that he is continuing work in his role as Project Beta of the Hades subordinate function, and his connections to our organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusions. Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transmission, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odyssey's launch. Refer to the action plan, data corrupted, proving already that Far Zenith are bastards.
Aloy, over here. I found something you could use. Those Ostrom must have left us behind. Can't help that.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl.
What kind of weapon
We should
is it?
keep moving.
After you.
Ooh, it's a sling. Frost sling, too.
Down here.
Looks like a way out. Anything there? No.
I think
All
we're almost back
good
outside.
stuff.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. One of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Or I could just do that. It's kind of weird that all its parts just fade into out of reality when you do that kind of stealth kill.
That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Yep. He was literally responsible for the destruction of an entire race. Well, actually, not just race, like everything on the planet. One of those downed ships.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Awesome.
Imagine going up to the stars in
Machines
that.
tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
Oh. Yep, only one real way.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tap them into focus to keep track of them.
There it is. You gonna go get one now, Varl? And here comes our friend.
I can do more damage to it while... I better switch to my bow.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
How to get out of here? What's in here?
A little bit of health stuff. And more junk. More burrowers over there. Nothing else here. Okay, so let's just keep going. And I do like how she's wearing, like, the end game armor from Zero Dawn, but the force field
So tell
portion
me
of it is
something.
burned out.
Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
There we are.
Three of them.
Yay.
And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks. We don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin. If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Oh, hello. Camera. Behave. No. Ow. Oh. What? I guess I need to be paying more attention to my health. It's late at night.
Get over
That's
to the
my
shuttle,
excuse.
Figure out how to make it fall into the basin. If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Do you come all the way over on this side? Really? Come on, buddy. If you think you see me, don't get caught on the tree. Come over here and say hi. Come on. Alright. That was your mistake.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Ouch. That worked out.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Perfect.
There's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again.
There we go. Circle button. Now I'm remembering all of the different moves we can do.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Officer and leaving acid everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Hopefully we can deal with 2 of them and only have to fight one. Yeah, these things definitely feel rickety.
The storm's getting bad.
Storm's getting closer, I guess, because it's not getting that bad out here.
That was close.
Either that's a flooded area,
On to the next.
or they were right on the coast.
Won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well, where to go but up? This place is barely holding together. Whoa.
Well, it is, as you mentioned, Aloy, a little over 1,000 years old.
Massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. No machines in my way.
Hello! Ooh, boy. Ouch. Miss me?
Okay. Got this place to myself now.
Cool. I have to remember, we're technically level 1, so she's nowhere near as badass as she was, like, when I was playing her last in endgame mode Zero Dawn and DLC. Gladly take those, thank you. So now we're going up there, I think.
Control console might be in there.
Oh, over there.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
I like how this opening level, we saw
Ship's
glint
cut off those
hawks.
cables.
They flew away. But every other
We're
machine
gonna
we've
have to
seen
climb
in
the
this
tower to
intro
find
is
a
all
way
new.
to disconnect them.
Wonder if that'll
How
have
to get
anything
up
to do
the
with it.
tower. Scanning with my focus could help here.
There we go. Had a feeling.
Something sharp to attach the cables.
Perfect. See, the fact that it now tags targets like that is just so bloody helpful.
Creaking doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick.
Yeah, sounds like more than just the shuttle's gonna be falling down into the basin.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
What the? Aloy. Okay. I was going a bit too far. Ah, right there.
One down. Now I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right. I'm turning back now.
Yeah, Varl did have a point, but he's not as crazy as you are. Nor is he as experienced as you are.
there.
We are. Just the sound
There's
of
the
it
other
creaking. Down everything goes.
Going anywhere, are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the cave. That weak spot.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Still got some fight left in me.
Shit. No, not in the fire.
Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Oh, it's free now. Ah! It didn't like that shot.
Damn it, it's all free. I gotta take this thing down fast. Maybe frost ammo. Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
There we are.
Let's see what this can do. How do you like that? Time to drop.
There we go.
It's dead. Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
The giant cobra. Robo-cobras are really cool. Wow, one of its teeth even recurved back into the inside of its mouth. Bottom mandibles split apart as well. That's actually a really crazy design. Oh, there are palms around here. Alright, so there is our destination. And there's my way out.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay, I should find the server room.
That looks like a server room.
Close. I have to be.
What to do about Dalgard? Data corrupted. On the matter of Mr. Dalgard, he's been a valuable member of Far Zenith for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But with all the new members we've recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedited timeline, there are simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. But that doesn't mean his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate a digital puppet, giving us the means to data corrupted... Oh, God. Yeah, Far Zenith definitely is painted as just bad guy. Like, right off the hop. And they kind of are.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
I do really like his character.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
And his mind snaps further. I'm honestly surprised that none of these tribes, like, breed rideable animals.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane,
That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To sunfall all the way to the sacred land, searching for you. Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of me.
You can now.
Transmission.
Uh-oh.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He did.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Huh? What?
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
But she's
I was
not.
wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Ignoring me again? Ah.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
I thought that was 6 months ago. They haven't cleaned this part of their territory up.
Overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Anyway, we gotta climb this tower.
Good to see you back here, Savior.
I might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
It's an easy enough jump to make. I see.
Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
There we go. hold. I gotta remember that it's a hold.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire.
The obvious Portcaster point.
Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me.
He did both.
Something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down.
I think it's pretty
Hopefully
easy
the
to
transmission
figure
on
out
the
why
top
he
will
would
tell me.
save Hades.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
It's an interesting configuration that it opened up to.
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those GAIA backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice.
The detail with the rain on her face is actually really impressive.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
It's a nice spear.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Well, this is the perfect place to end this stream, I think. It's also getting pretty late, and I'm finally starting to get kind of tired. So we are now officially on the path of the Forbidden West, and we will be continuing on with this as we continue to beat 9 Sols, and, of course, on Fridays, when I'm around, and I should be around this Friday, we'll do more Final Fantasy VII. And since, well, technically today is Friday, but I ain't gone to bed yet, that's what we'll be doing next. So be sure to tune in for that. Thank you for everyone who tuned in to catch some of this live stream here, and we will see y'all in the next one. Have a good night.